everyone, it's me, BGB! So, what is a Huggy Wuggy and why are people trying to cancel him, her, it, whatever it is? So, I got told by my mother about this weird challenge that was going around TikTok because, you know, the internet is always full of weird challenges. But this time it turns out it wasn't a challenge anywhere. It was just seemingly a video telling 6-year-olds, well, this was about a story about a 6-year-old, so it was telling kids in general how to harm their parents. Okay. Now it turns out it's a blue character that's telling these kids to do these things to their parents. So I wanted to find this video, but while I was going down the internet rabbit hole on TikTok, on YouTube, on Google, I couldn't find said video anywhere. But I kept seeing this blue character also being compared to the Cookie Monster, which is very, very confusing. That creature's name is Huggy Wuggy, which is the last thing you'd want to give this thing. Like, who's gonna go, yeah, I wanna give it a big ol' hug? Maybe if it's mouth closed, fine, yeah, you would, but it's creepy. And nowhere does it look like Cookie Monster, besides this blue. That's it. They share the same color. That's it. So what is a Huggy Wuggy? Huggy Wuggy is from the game Poppy Playtime. In the game Poppy Playtime, Huggy Wuggy is a teddy created by Playtime Co. Playtime Co, though, it seems, decided to say, screw making the Huggy Wuggy teddy and the other stuff we make. How about we bring this thing to life? Like, what? Do horror games and horror movies not exist in these worlds? It's like, yeah, this is a bad idea. Really, a really bad idea. But obviously they don't have horror games or horror movies, so they go, oh wow, no one's ever tried this, and what could go wrong? Absolutely everything. Of course, since looking into so much about Huggy Wuggy and finding out about Poppy's Playtime and seeing the lore of the game, which is pretty fun and exciting, you can expect to see a gameplay of Poppy's Playtime here. I know it's just called Poppy Playtime, but Poppy's just sounds better, the S. But yeah, expect to see a gameplay video here in the future. So from what I've gathered of Huggy Wuggy, he is not a robot, an android, or anything like that. No. Huggy Wuggy is like you and me. Not human, but, you know, flesh, organs, all the good stuff that makes us tick. That's right, Huggy Wuggy has internal organs. Oh, wow. Huggy Wuggy is also known as Experiment 1006, which of course means there was other experiments before him, which we were also told through the game. In the game, you collect VHS tapes. That's right, DVDs still aren't old enough to be collected inside games. Go VHS. When you find these VHS tapes, you of course go away and play them, and it explains what happened in the factory. You know, it gives you the lore of what was going on, since you are the only person in the factory of Playtime Co. That's right, this is where the game is set. Now, like I said, Huggy Wuggy has organs, and so did his counterparts. The difference between them, however, is that the counterparts needed to eat to stay alive. You know, because they got organs, they have stomachs, you know, stay alive. Huggy Wuggy, for some reason, however, doesn't need to eat to stay alive, even though he has a stomach. He will, however, eat just for the fun of it. So that is about as much as I can say about Huggy Wuggy and what he is. That's really what he boils down to in any way. So the next question is, why are people trying to cancel him? Well, as I already said, there was seemingly a TikTok video going around telling kids how to harm their parents. When I say harm, I mean how to end their lives. Now, seemingly some 6-year-old tried this. Now, like, the way Huggy Wuggy does kill the player in the game is by hugging them and, eating them. You don't see your own blood, you don't see anything, you just get a message popping up. Alright, that's literally what happens. A message pops up, you don't even see or hear crunching or whatever, right? So, like, if your 6-year-old is trying to hug you to death, the only way you're in trouble is if this is your 6-year-old. But if this is your 6-year-old, you're fine. Most 6-year-olds are more like this, alright? Not like this. And as well, when I said I looked for the video, I couldn't find it anywhere on TikTok, on YouTube, and there's always at least, even if you can't find the original, you can find some crappy little screen grab of it or something, and I couldn't find that either. But I did get, when I was on the news sites, I got video links, and there were 2 video links to music songs of Huggy Wuggy, right? 2 different people made songs about Huggy Wuggy. Yeah, great. Like, fine. I went through the whole thing just to see if there was anything about harming parents. There's not. By the way, if you want to hear them, I'll leave them down in the description down below. Also, as far as I can see as well, Huggy Wuggy doesn't talk. Now, I'm not saying he can't talk, I just seen so far that he doesn't talk. Now, I've only seen part of chapter 1, right? And nowhere there does he seem to talk. The only person that talks in that is Poppy. So I haven't seen chapter 2. If he talks in there, fine. But otherwise, there is no video of anyone saying, do this, do that. So this was put up on kidspots.com. This is an Australian website, right? I could hug you forever until you breathe your last breath. My teeth sharp and ready in my grasp. Yeah, they're deadly. They're lyrics from someone's song they made about Huggy Wuggy, alright? Just remember that. And seemingly, a mother of a 7-year-old daughter said it was on her recommended games on Roblox. So seemingly this game was recommended for a 7-year-old. I'm just saying, I'm guessing there's not parental controls set on that app, because this is a horror survival game and no way should it be getting near to a 7-year-old if parental controls are set. Who knows? Another parent revealed that her 6-year-old son had been shown the creepy character by another child at school. He's traumatized by this thing. He won't sleep alone now because he's that scared, she said. He absolutely broke down in tears in front of everyone. I'm sure my son isn't the only one out there who's complexly traumatized. Traumatized? He's a 6-year-old kid. Of course he's gonna be scared of this. I tried watching Jeepers Creepers 2 and Jeepers Creepers 1 when I was that age, 6 to 8 years of age. I couldn't take that. That was just me. I couldn't take that, right? I was terrified of that. I sleep in the dark now. Have for years, so I think your 6-year-old will be fine. Yeah, and there's another one here, right? This is from Yorkshire Live. So this part here says children as young as 5 have been exposed to horrifying videos through YouTube and TikTok filters, with the monster singing about hugging and killing and asking viewers to take their last breath. No one's been asked to take their last breath. No one has been asked. They're literally song lyrics. This thing is blowing up like crazy and it's insane. Oh, and this one, oh, absolutely awful. We are seeing children recreating a game on the playground with hugging and whispering nasty things. What are 6 or 7-year-olds saying to each other when hugging them? Your poopy pants. So what if they're recreating it? I bet you there was kids playing Bonnie and Clyde, you know? There's kids on the schoolyard doing wrestling. Jesus, that was way more dangerous and everything. Kids will imitate a lot of stuff, right? But that's not a bad thing. This isn't going to lead to a kid. Alright, I want to say this isn't going to lead to a kid harming another kid. But if that does happen, I'm telling you now, it'll be in America that'll happen. Is what a Huggy Wuggy is. He is a blue creature that gives hugs and kills with hugs and eats you in a video game. And people are trying to cancel him because kids are imitating it. I don't know a kid that can crush you to death with a hug and then eat you. But who knows, there's maybe kids out there that can. Of course not. But it's absolutely nuts and parents need to calm down on this stuff. Like seriously, they're all... Why is it video games are always getting attacked? Like you don't see Mama Cooking being blamed for people going out there being chefs. It's bonkers. But anyway, that is my explanation of what a Huggy Wuggy is and why people are trying to cancel him. It's gotta be a him. Or her. Or whatever the hell it is. It's a monster. That's why people are trying to cancel this monster. They're trying to cancel a video game character. Like seriously, people, you're trying to cancel a fictional character who doesn't even know about you. Oh, it's crazy, but that's the way it is. That's it from me, BDB. I will see you later.